Cisco Unified Communications Manager. Well, you wouldn't have a phone system and wouldn't be talking about presence if you didn't already have a call manager. This is the main call processing engine, which you're well aware of, and it's kind of the head of the snake, if you will. Now, I talked about FQDN and DNS earlier, and specifically, I want you to know that when we configure the Unified Communications Manager, everywhere it's referencing services, wherever it's pointing to Unity, wherever it's pointing to its own server names and definitions, we're going to be using FQDN and DNS. And let me position this statement by saying that as I make these recommendations, we are in a Collaboration Systems Release 10.6 era, which means CUCM 10.52, and it means the IM and Presence Services 10.5.2, and Jabber for Windows 10.6.1 has recently been released. So that'll give you an idea of the era and time in which I'm creating these videos. So some of these requirements and recommendations are likely to change over time. They certainly have throughout the history of Cisco Presence thus far, and I expect that to continue. And the Unified Communications Manager is where we're going to define our UC services. So examples of UC services would be, what is my voicemail system? What are my call processing engines for CTI? What are my mail stores? What are my, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll talk about UC services and how we combine those together into UC service profiles. And this is all a part of how we tell Jabber for Windows what servers to communicate with, how, and for what.